Tonight we're going to be playing some more of the Crew Motorfest. I'm just going to adjust my camera because obviously things are a bit different. I have a lamp on here, but it seems to be way too bright, and I think that's on the lowest setting, so yeah, I think we'll just go lights off. I'll just use the light from my TV screen. And this camera angle isn't great, I need to lower it. Okay, not used to it being so zoomed in. Obviously, I'll explain in a minute what's going on here. Is that a better angle? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so, yeah, I am back in college. I haven't streamed in like over a month. I don't even know when my last stream was. Yeah, I want to say like a month ago. So I don't even know if anyone's gonna show up tonight. We'll have to see. And I haven't done a college stream like this in almost 3 years. Because I went to college towards the end of 2022, beginning of 23. And I only went to that college for 1 year because I didn't enjoy my program. So I didn't end up going back. And then I kind of took like 2 years off. And now we're, approaching fall 2025. And I'm just getting back into streaming. I just moved into my new college dorm 2 days ago. So, yeah, I'm back in college, a new college now, a new program. I'm actually taking automotive business, which, it's a fitting stream tonight. We're doing the Crew Motorfest, which this is also the last game that I streamed. Now, I'll try not to talk for too long here, but there's things I want to go over because a lot's changed, a lot's happening. So my plan is, while I'm at college, to get back into streaming and stream like most weeknights. The college that I'm at now is a lot closer to my home, less than an hour away. So I'll probably be going home like every weekend. And I've discussed it with my parents. It's not really worth it to bring my PS5 home every time I go home, which will be for like 2 or 3 days. So I'm not going to be streaming 7 days a week anymore, like I used to. But I'll probably still be streaming, I don't know, 3 to 5 nights a week. So during weeknights, I'm going to try to be streaming, and then when I go home on weekends, I'm just not going to stream. I'll just take, the weekend off and then get back into streaming when I come back to school and I'm staying in residence. I'm just going to keep my PS5 here. So yeah, that's kind of the plan going forward. As for the stream schedule, for now, I'm mostly going to be playing kind of the same games that I was playing this summer. We're just going to kind of get back into things. But I'm going to need to lighten up the schedule a little bit, of course. And I might not even have a strict schedule. I might just kind of just play whatever I feel like. So yeah, it's Tuesday night. I know I was doing Motorfest on Tuesday nights before, so I might try to keep that the same. Tuesday night is always when the new stuff is happening in this game. So we have a brand new main stage, which would have just started. And the week is called Porsche Ahead. So that's what we're doing this week. Looks like I've kind of jumped on here just in time for the new main stage. So that's what's going on just tonight. And then yeah, hopefully for the rest of this month I'll be able to stream this game each week. And it is also much earlier than I used to stream. It's about 2:30 right now, which is still pretty late for a lot of people. But for a while, earlier this year, I was streaming like 5, 6 a.m., which is a bit crazy now that I'm in school. I have a reduced course load, and I was able to take off my earliest classes So really the latest, or the earliest classes I have start at like noon. But I'm still trying to wake up like 10 or 11 and not sleep in all day. So I'm not going to be streaming at 6 a.m. anymore, or at least I shouldn't be. This will probably be more than normal. Maybe anytime between like midnight and 3 for start times. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Also, I know we were having a lot of issues with my microphone. I think it's mainly the cord that connects my headset to my controller. I hope it's fine. I'm in a different chair, you know, a new desk, new setup and everything. So I hope there's no issues with the mic, because that would really suck. That was one thing that was kind of like discouraging me from streaming a few months ago. Because I started to kind of slow down with the streams, and then I just took like a full-on, like a month break. I have a new phone, iPhone 16. I had an iPhone 11 before, which I've had for 4 years. So it's time for an upgrade. The iPhone 16 is way better. Also got a storage upgrade. I'm able to play Diablo a little bit longer. COD Mobile. I've been doing all sorts of mobile gaming lately. Anyways, just like I do at home. Stream on my phone. Just in case people are chatting or whatever, it's good for me. So that's me. Yeah, it says my last stream was it looks like almost 2 months ago, actually. So yeah, I took an almost 2-month break. Something in the title of the stream tonight, something about school or college or whatever, but it doesn't really matter that much. Just gonna filter the chat by all messages. There's something new here on YouTube. It says top fans. Be the first in the leaderboard by showing support. Try sending a live chat or super chat. Okay, that must be something new that YouTube is doing, like a new feature. So, we'll see. I mean, I've taken such a long break, but if I kind of get my viewership back, then maybe we'll see some people showing up in the top fans category. Anyway, there's a lot more that I could talk about, but I don't want to get into it, you know? I want to actually get on with the stream tonight. Obviously, we got to do this this new week or summit contest in game called Porsche Head. So we'll see what's going on with that. And yeah, if people show up and start chatting, then I will definitely answer questions or anything like that, because I know a lot has changed. Well, seemingly a lot has changed in the last less than 2 months. Alright, so I hope the cord is fine, I really do. If the microphone is having issues, I'm gonna be really mad. And I might have to get a new headset, actually. Okay. It also feels weird just being on my PlayStation again, because since I haven't been streaming the last few months, I haven't really been playing on PlayStation at all either. So I gotta get used to this controller. I'm using the white controller tonight. My black one started to have issues. Like a little bit of stick drift or whatever. I don't remember what went wrong with this controller. It's my white PS5 controller. Everyone thinks it's an Xbox controller. Actually, everyone thinks the black one is an Xbox controller too, because the PS5 controller is much bulkier than the PS4. Okay, let's register something in the custom show here. Well, I guess we can do this through the hub, because I don't even know. Yeah, let's just try doing that through the hub. Looks like a Porsche theme. Okay. Also, since the only light I'm using is my monitor screen, like whenever it goes dark in game, my face is gonna go black. And then if the screen's really bright, then it'll just light the room up. When I first started tonight, I had that lamp on. I used to use that lamp at my last college. But here it's looking a lot more bright, so... yeah. Okay, this is the main stage. So this would have just changed like today. And yeah, the special car now is showing up at level 10. In this case, it's the Porsche Cayman GT4 Wasp Edition, which I'm pretty sure that existed in the Crew too. So they've brought it back for this game. I guess if you already own that, you get like a money compensation. I'm pretty sure. I don't know how much, but I'll try to earn that Porsche because I don't have it from the Crew too. I'm just kind of getting the feel of my PS5 controller again because I seriously haven't been PlayStation gaming at all for a little while. Been playing mostly on my phone. This is some sort of bundle, looks like. Oh, that's bright. Now I look like a ghost. It's a cool looking Carrera GT, but it costs Crew credits only. Okay, when the screen is white, it's really gonna screw up the camera. Okay, so we have rewards from whatever was the last summit contest I participated in. Like I said, it was like 2 months ago. First, I want to do this custom show, like I always do. We'll see what's going on here. Okay, so the custom show is any Porsche hypercars. I guess the only one I own in this game is the 918 Spider Silvery Edition. I forgot how I earned this. I'm pretty sure I got it in the Crew 2. I think I got this car for free actually from some sort of event. That's my guess. I guess we'll enter this. Well, I don't have any customization on this at all. You can't even customize it. You can't change the color or the visual part. Also, I wonder if there's a way to like actually change maybe the sensitivity of my face cam or something, because it's when the screen is white like this, which it is a lot in this game, it's so bright. I don't know. What do we got? This car already has like these special rims, so I don't even want to go with like weird tires or anything. Okay, I have some blue smoke on here. That's probably enough just to be able to actually enter it in the custom show. I'll be surprised if this gets any votes, because I don't really want to change much with this car, and there's not much that I can change anyways. Should I keep the blue smoke or go with something else? You can't even see these in the custom show, so this kind of stuff doesn't matter. This is just for when you're driving. I can go with that, because we have some green on this car too, so... That'll look cool. Underglow maybe? Dominion Forsberg. It's actually hard to see these underglows on this this monitor. I was gonna talk about it when I was kind of doing the intro for tonight. I have a monitor that I had at my last college dorm that I brought, but somehow we lost the remote for it, so I'm not even able to use that. And luckily, my dorm at this college actually came with a TV, a small TV that I'm using. Basically a monitor. I think it's exactly the same size as the monitor. So I'm playing on a TV that came with my dorm room, and I edited some stuff to make it look higher quality because it didn't look great. But I messed with the controls, I messed with like contrast and color and stuff like that, and I made it actually look pretty good. So on stream, the game probably looks like exactly how it's supposed to. Yeah, you can see the underglows better on stream. For me, it's a little too bright because of the contrast. And I guess the face cam on stream isn't actually as bright as it looks on my TV, which is, that's better. Okay, I'll just have to keep that in mind. It looks better actually on stream than it does on my end. Hopefully by next week we'll get a new remote and I can use my other monitor, which hopefully will be good. As for this, I feel like I should put an underglow on it. I don't even know if you can see these in the custom show either. Let's go with Dominion Frozen. It matches the color scheme, so that's fine. And we can do a dashboard figure. What do we want? I'll go with this guy. Okay, I'm not going to bother with a livery either, so yeah, I'm just going to enter this and it looks bone stock basically. The only thing that they'll be able to see is the underglow, I think. That's the only difference. Anyways, we're in. I'll get bronze at least. So yeah, I see other 19s here, not the silvery edition or whatever. Carrera GT. It's kind of debatable whether the Carrera GT is a hypercar or not. Performance-wise, not really. But the Carrera GT is also pretty old now. It's a 20-plus-year-old car, so for its era, early 2000s, yeah, you probably could consider it a hypercar. 918 is a no-brainer. And this is like a new electric Porsche hypercar. I don't even know what it's called. This is the 919. And has this been like officially released by now? I don't even know. We got some other new 911s and stuff too. Actually, 911 isn't a hypercar. GT3 RS Chase Squad Edition. That's not a hypercar. GT3 RS, you could call it a supercar, but it's not a hypercar. I wouldn't call any 911 a hypercar, really. Okay, well, that's the custom show. So we've got something entered there. Now it's time to finally get to some racing. Also, I didn't even mention it at the start of the stream. At my last college that I was at, 3 years ago, I had 3 roommates. So we all had separate bedrooms, but we had like a shared common room. At this college, I only have 1 roommate instead of 3, so it's 2 per room instead of 4. And we still have separate bedrooms. My roommate who was supposed to have at this college actually hasn't moved in yet. He had to delay his move-in or something, so I haven't actually met my roommate yet, but I believe he's moving in a couple days. So Yeah, I don't know if he'll ever show up on stream or anything, but I guess it depends if we get along. But he'll show up at some point, so I don't know. For now, I don't have a roommate, but I will in like 2 days. That's just something to say. Not that it really matters for the stream or anything, since we have our own rooms. You know, it's no issue that I'll be streaming or whatever. I remember at my last college, my roommates never even heard me streaming. The soundproofing on the door is pretty good. Okay, what are we looking for here? I already have a reward on the main stage. Yeah, XP. Oh, there's a free car here for reaching level 4 on the compete timeline. Which that car will be way easier to get than the one on the Legend Pass. If I do participate in all 4 weeks this month, I should be able to get to level 10. But we'll definitely get this compete timeline finished. Sometimes I get this done in one stream, I think. So we're going to get a free Mercedes-AMG C63 touring car, which is a full like racing version of the C63, which is C63 is like Mercedes like flagship car, their flagship coupe. Okay, so that looks good. So, yeah, what is the last Summit contest I participated in? July 9th to July 16th. So I didn't stream at all throughout August. And my last stream would have been like halfway through July, and now we're in September. Okay, we got some XP. Okay, it didn't show me what the last Summit contest was called, but this is where we are tonight. Porsche head. If I get platinum this week, I can get some very cool nitro there. Paint ahead. Or I can get a free Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7 in gold, which I think I already own that car, but maybe that one has a special like livery on it. I don't know. It says Carrera on the side. Mine's just black, I think. I think I got it for free with the gold edition and like the Crew 2 or something. Oh my god, it looks like I can only do 3 events tonight. Because I don't own the Carrera GT Ahead edition. Wow, you need that for 6 of the events this week, which is insane. Is that the Porsche that you need to get in the CC only bundle? Because that's a bit scammy of this game. Ubisoft was not pulling stuff like that when I was playing this game a few months ago. Overall, I'd say that Motorfest is probably like the least Ubisofty Ubisoft game, if that makes sense. Ubisoft is known for wanting you to buy stuff extra on top of their, you know, AAA games. But this game, like once you buy it, like you're basically able to do everything. Obviously there's extra if you pay for it, but there's so much you're able to do. But if you need the CC only car for this week, that's the first time I've ever seen that. Okay, somehow I got another level up just from my rewards last summit I did. Okay, so what is the Carrera GT Ahead edition? Where can I find that? Is it this? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a first for Motorfest, as far as I know. I hope this is not something they ever do again, because that is actually really scammy. 6 of the 9 events for the weekly summit contest, you have to buy a car with real money. This car, or this bundle, cannot be bought with bucks, which are what you earn in-game. You have to use CC, which I have like 4,000 that they gave me for free. You need 200k for this. Let's see how much that costs in Canadian dollars. $25. $25 to be able to do the majority of the summit contest this week. Yeah, that's a joke. Sorry, Ubisoft. I'm not buying that. Actually a joke. Is this just like a coincidence? Like I take like a 2-month break from playing this game. I come back tonight, and because this is the first night of the new month, and they have a summit contest like this where you need a CC only bundle car. I don't know. At least I can do 3 of the races, right? They're all loaned hypercars, so this Carrera GT Ahead edition, I guess they just really are trying to advertise it because it's the only car you use for any of the events this week. Crazy. Yeah, I hope they never do this again. A unique story. Also, if this were limited to just the Carrera GT, if this were supposed to be like, you know, the Carrera GT's unique story, I probably would go ahead and buy it, the regular edition with $1 from the catalog. But it has to be this Carrera GT Ahead edition, which this obviously doesn't exist in real life. This is just specifically for this game. Alright, let's test this thing out. Is it worth $25? I don't know. Probably not. Also, I'm probably going to be driving pretty bad here, because I gotta get used to this. Not only am I just rusty at my PlayStation controller, but I gotta get used to being on a monitor like this again. And it actually appears bigger than the TV at home, because I'm sitting at a desk. So the screen feels bigger than the first time. Terrible so far. This car drives pretty well. Engine sounds nice. I'm pretty sure the Carrera GT has a V10. Is this the only Porsche with a V10? I think so. The 918 is like a hybrid V8, I think. I think this is the only V10 Porsche. Stuck on the wall here. Also, I might have to lower the brightness or the contrast a little bit on my on this monitor, because on my screen it's so bright. Like the glare from the sun makes my whole screen like go white. It's a little bit hard to see, but when it's dark, it looks great. Like in this tunnel, it looks amazing. I think I have the contrast a little too high. Okay, I feel like I'm doing pretty badly, but also like pretty good considering the circumstances tonight, so I don't know. I think I'll get a decent score on this, but probably not amazing. And I don't know if I can properly judge this car itself right now, but you know, it hasn't been like super long since I played this game. I still know what's going on. Overall, I'd say this car drives pretty nicely. The Carrera GT. I don't know how different this special edition is compared to the normal one. But overall, I'd say it drives nicely. I'm assuming the regular Carrera GT is very similar. Okay, 33k. Not amazing, but, you know, not terrible. Okay. Emotion on 4 wheels is our second event. Looks like I'm already in platinum, top 5k. But that's because, you know, this summit contest just started a few hours ago, I think. I don't know if it starts at midnight or what. So yeah, this will probably drop to bronze, you know, within 6 days. But right now, I'll enjoy being in the top 5k platinum. That's cool. Oh, they updated this. They changed the ranks. They made it less strict. It used to be top 10k for plat, top 20k for gold, top 40k for silver, and then bronze if none. Now it's top 15k for platinum, top 30k for gold, top 60k for silver. So they changed it. I guess there's either more people playing this game now than there were, or they just wanted to make the ranks more forgiving, give people more rewards, I don't know. Top 40k was usually tough, but top 60k I can do pretty easily, I think. I think I'll start getting silver a lot more often now. Gold is also more doable. I think platinum, yeah, I'm not going to count on platinum, but you know, gold is more doable and silver is much more likely overall, I think. Not this week, obviously. I can only do 3 of these. This week's going to be bronze. Well, actually, I don't know, because how many people are going to buy that car? How many people are going to buy the car and be able to do all these? That's a $20 bundle. I don't know. Probably 99% of people are just doing the same 3 events that I'm doing. I can't imagine like a ton of people just being like, oh, I have to buy a car with real money to do this. I might as well do that. So as long as it's not too bright, this TV looks pretty good with the settings I did. Because I upped the color and the contrast and stuff. So right now it looks great, but once it gets really sunny and it's like glaring off the road, that's when it gets too bright. As long as it looks better on stream, we're in a good spot. You know what? That was way smoother than I thought it was going to be. I slammed the handbrake there and I thought I was going to crash. Actually ended up being so smooth. This car's got a good handbrake. Even that was somehow smoother than I expected. It basically nosedived into that wall. This route is very similar to the last one we did. it's like pretty open and not too extreme, and then just occasionally it'll give you this super sharp turn. Which the regular brakes on this car aren't amazing, but the handbrake is quite good on it. I'm sure this car is pretty light, but that V10 probably doesn't help. V10 probably has some weight to it. Well, V10s aren't huge. Most V10s are like in the 5-liter range. That's like a mid-size V8. Barriers are saving me here because I would have went flying off the road. I'm trying to, off-road as little as possible here. Hypercars don't really like that. They're great on-road, they suck off-road. I think everyone knows that. Not just hypercars, but any sort of cars that are supposed to be fast on-road, they suck off-road. And usually the better they are off-road, the worse they are on-road too. Works both ways. Oh, I got way more points on that one. I got 89,000. The last event was only 33. Maybe I'm just getting warmed up, I don't know. I didn't think I was going to get that many points on this one. But we ended up doing way better. Okay, we have one race left. I was thinking about maybe doing a longer stream tonight. We're getting some views, but nothing crazy, just a few people. I haven't been watching. We find some other races to do outside of this, because we just have one more here. So I'll probably stream for like an hour-ish. I'm just going to readjust my camera a little bit. The height's probably good, but the positioning was just a little off. It should be better. You can't see much of my dorm room. You can actually just kind of see there's like an open closet at the back, so you just see like a bunch of shirts. It looks fine. Alright, a lifetime journey. This is our final event that I can do for this semi-contest. So we'll go ahead and get this done. And then maybe we'll do some playlists progress or something after this. Also, after I end the stream tonight, I think I'll mess with my monitor, display settings. Try to lower the contrast to make it look less bright. This is a pretty bright game. It's not often dark. games like Doom the Dark Ages or Elden Ring, you know, are darker games. This game is very bright. It's usually always very light or colorful on screen. Yeah, they were trying to kill me tonight with those turns. Jesus. It's all just like a cakewalk, and then they'll just throw a random 90-degree angle like that in the middle of it. It's a suicide run. Okay, managed not to slam into that wall. Okay, that was pretty smooth. That's how you want to crash into barricades. You always want to do it with your rear corner, because that slows you down the least. Or stops you the least. Kind of propels you forward, actually. You still have to slow down, obviously. No, that wasn't a proper barricade. That was one I could smash through. I was going way too fast there to slow down. The off-road on this car actually isn't terrible. Some cars just lose all control. This one's fine. Okay, that was decent. A lot of crashes, but got some good speed on that one. 27, okay, that was the worst score. So I feel like I didn't really do anything that different between all three races, but two of them I got not great scores, one of them I got a pretty good score, so I don't know. I don't know what I did different there. I basically drove the same on all three of them. I guess maybe other people struggled with this middle one a lot more. I don't know. Who knows? Anyways, that's all we can do for that, unfortunately, because of the, you know, the limitation here of needing to buy a CC-only bundle. What we can do, though, is some other races, some other stuff. So that's what I think we're gonna do here. Oh, have I already completed the compete timeline? I got one level for the revisit timeline somehow. That's a lot of spare parts, too bad I don't use them ever. So I'm already level 3 for the compete timeline. Whoops, I didn't mean to press on that. Otman El Khalil, welcome to the stream. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Yeah, I was trying to press triangle here. So I've already almost earned this free Mercedes, which we'll get next week, I guess. Not tonight, because if I'm doing playlist stuff, we're going to need the blue XP, not the orange XP for this. Can you please show me the new rewards for main stage? New rewards for main stage. You mean this, the Legend Pass? I still have the Legend Pass locked because I haven't finished a timeline yet, but this is what we're looking at for the main stage this month. Uncommon yellow stripes glow for level 3. level 10, you get the Wasp Edition, Cayman GT. I don't think I ever really make it above level 10, but level 20 you get a bunch of money. Level 50, epic title. Are they doing legendary titles too? I guess they stopped doing that now? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, the Porsche's nice. And I was saying earlier, I'm pretty sure that's from the crew too. I think that was probably a platinum car. But I don't have it, so hopefully I'll be able to earn that. Need that Porsche. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm sure people that already own it from the crew too are probably not happy, but for anyone that doesn't own it yet, then it's a pretty nice Porsche. Especially it's a Cayman too. It's a pretty good looking Cayman. And the smoke. Yeah, the yellow stripes glow. That'll match with that Porsche really well. So yeah, that should be good. Hopefully I'll be able to earn it. Summit car. Yeah, so I guess people that already own it, they just get money. I think that happened to me once, where I got a car from this that I already had. Anyways, I just finished up with the free events for the summit contests. Unfortunately, you need to buy a CC bundle to do the majority of the races this week, so this really sucks. But it's whatever. So I thought we would do some playlist races now, which I don't even know what playlists I still need to do, because I kind of stopped doing a lot of the newer ones. Hollywood Action, it looks like I only have one race left, so I could try to finish that. LBRB Rope, welcome to the stream. Good shot here. Yo, I don't know if you remember me. It's been like 2 months. Yeah, I haven't actually streamed in almost 2 months. So, I don't know if that's a coincidence, like you're saying you haven't watched in 2 months, because I actually haven't been streaming for like the last 2 months, so that's on me. LBRB says I'm on Xbox. Oh, Ottman was asking. No, I'm on PS5. Does this game have crossplay? I don't remember. I think it does. It would be weird for any modern game to not have crossplay at this point. Anyways, I don't necessarily remember your name, LBRB, but yeah, I haven't been streaming. I've basically been taking kind of a break. Kind of just a voluntary break from streaming. I just moved into my new college dorm like 2 days ago, so change of scene and everything. I'm trying to get back into streaming now. But tonight is my first stream in almost 2 months. I think it does. I'm playing it right now. Why are you spelling it like that? IT? Oh, you were just putting emphasis on it. Ottman said, oh damn, it doesn't. If I remember correctly, the settings have crossplay on or off. Settings? If this game does have crossplay, then I've probably done it before, and I probably have it on in settings. But if not, that's crazy for a modern game to not have crossplay. Only crossplay in grand races? Really? So you can't crossplay invite people to your crew or whatever? Where do we go for that? Crew management. Oh, this is so bright. Yeah, I guess these are PlayStation friends, but I swear there was somewhere where you could do like Ubisoft Connect as well in this game. If you go to settings, something, hang on, let me see. we have Ubisoft Connect. Let me look at this quickly. Okay, I don't know if you guys can still hear me on the mic. Hopefully you can. Looks like I have some like rewards and stuff that I can get through Connect. I'm just looking at like I wanted to play crossplay. It says friends who play this game. So it shows my friends on Ubisoft Connect that have this game. I don't know if them around Xbox. Okay. You said we can. That means you could hear me when I was in. Because I know it turns my face cam off. Because it's an external app. So I don't know what kind of music is playing right now. It's classic, like full-on symphony right now. LVRB said if you go to settings, there should be the thing where you enable crossplay. Yeah, if there is crossplay, I definitely have it enabled. There's no way I would have turned it off or anything. I just have like a crossplay section, or I don't know. I have no idea. Well, yeah, if anyone on Xbox does want to join or anything and they know how to, let me know. I'm sure we can figure it out. I feel like we've done it before. I feel like I've played this game with people on Xbox before. Alright. So, yeah, I said we were going to take a look at some playlist races. And then that's about it, because we're already done with the Summit contest. And yeah, I guess there's no weekly bundle either. I forgot about that too, because of this CC bundle. So no weekly bundle to buy with bucks at all. Oddman says I don't think so. So you don't think there's an option for crossplay? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. Maybe I'll look it up or something later if I remember. Because yeah, that'd just be really weird if there's like, isn't crossplay in this game. Like, every Ubisoft game has crossplay now with the whole Ubisoft Connect. It's weird. Anyways, let's do this Hollywood action. I don't know. There's one event it looks like that I haven't done here. I don't know if that's because I failed it or if that's because I just haven't done it yet. So we'll see. There's gonna be some dialogue. They use live action cutscenes for these. They get real people for this. Amin said, I'm sure, 100%. You're 100% sure that there's no crossplay. I'll take your word for it then. You can only play with other platforms in grand races. And I guess grand races are always random, right? You can't... Can you bring your crew? Well, I guess you could bring your crew to a grand race, but you can only invite people on your console to the crew. But then randoms in the grand race can be crossplay. That's so weird if you can't do crossplay in your crew. It's like if that's the case, it's like they purposely chose not to include crossplay. There's no reason why they would crossplay. So weird. Anyways, let's do this Hollywood action. So we're going on to the last one. I feel like I've been doing this forever, but yeah, the premiere. This is the final one, Time Attack. And then I think I got a free Aston Martin DB5. Is that the reward car for this one? I think so. Also, this is probably one of the oldest, like, DLC playlists in this game, because I completed all the main ones a long time ago. So it's only the new ones they've added since the game's release that I hadn't completed.
Back to where we left off.
Oh, it wants me to drive to 15 miles. Can I not fast travel? I'm not driving 15 miles. How do I, we need to open up the map here. Isn't it showing how far it is? Okay, the premiere. We'll fast travel to this. There we go, look how fast that was. Fast travel is actually fast in this game.
Shoot is over. On top of being one of Motorfest celebrities, you're about to become a movie star. And it's now time to reap the rewards of your work. After feeling the magic of the movie set,
Kara,
get
shut
ready
up.
to enjoy the fame and the glamour of the red carpet.
I'm pretty sure I actually have
right. The first
Kara.
official
Can you
trailer
shut
of
up?
the film is ready for screening. That very trailer will be unveiled tonight at the Waikiki Shell.
If Kara interrupts me one more time. Okay, I'm pretty sure I actually have her turned off, like, completely, but you just cannot escape Kara in this game. If you're doing playlists, even if you have her turned off, she's still going to talk to you. But if you have her turned on, like, even outside of the playlist, she's always yapping. It's so annoying. Okay, anyways. It shouldn't be Kara talking throughout the whole race. That'll be the guy who's hosting this. I think he's a real world director or something. We'll see him here in the cutscene.
I always leave these things. There we go. What are you doing here? Filming's over, buddy. I mean, you did a freaking good job. And then now it's time for me. I mean, for us to get on the red carpet and bask in the praise. You know, fame, money, fancy cocktail parties. Life, right? This is it. Big premiere night tonight. Press, the whole cast's gonna be there. I want you by my side, all right? So go and get ready. Guy got you a special car. This is my moment. You cannot be late. What? Yeah, okay, our moment, whatever. Don't you start. Get out of here. Got this, Rick. Tonight, you're the man.
Okay. Getting straight into it. So I don't think I've done this race before, because I don't recognize that cutscene, and I don't recognize this car either, this Ivory Tower Asus.
Good job on that set. Now come join us downtown.
I don't think I've ever driven this car in this game. This car doesn't exist in real life. Ivory Tower is a fake brand.
Perfect car to make an entrance. Hang on, what is it, Rick?
Is my driver on the line? Crazy. Hey, champ, you gotta move. The movie's about to be unveiled. We're already here with the whole cast. You're the only one missing. Get here, and get here fast. My triumph can't be complete without my star driver.
Rick, I told you, man. You gotta chill out.
This car looks cool, though. This is actually, like, a good-looking car.
Anyways, where were we? Yes, that car you were driving will questionably get you there on time. It's one of the latest Motorfest creation.
Yeah, champ. Limos are for old geezers, so we got you the best car you could ask for tonight. You're doing this Tony Stark style.
Yes, that's kind of the idea.
Tony Stark reference. Does Tony Stark actually drive? Comics, I'm sure there's like an Iron Man mobile or something, but in like the MCU, probably drives like an Audi R8. This Ivory Tower Asus is on another level. The handling is very good, all things considered.
About that car,
Hey, Guy, come with us. They're taking pictures. I want to
be right back.
I I just noticed the clean driving model bar. Was that there the whole time, or did it just show up? It just started going down. I'm trying to do minimal crashing here now. Get a little bit extra cash if I keep the car destroyed. This thing is pretty fast, 250, just like that.
You should see high-ride posters everywhere. Crazy opening night, just for me. In your face, Glam Magazine. Who's it has been now?
I need to slow down. Oh, literally driving on the red carpet. I lose like $50 every time I hit the barrier. Come on, stop banging around.
All right, I believe we see you in the distance. Smile, there will be thousands of eyes on you.
Come on, make a proper entrance, a la Terry Jones.
Oh god, I just lost so much money. There we go.
That ceremony's gonna be great, man. One big slap in the face.
Welcome to show business, driver.
Okay, the car's not too banged up. It's got a few scratches, but it's still red carpet worthy. That's it. That is it for the Hollywood Action playlist. Oh, this is my movie.
Jones. Kids in the street call you the fastest wheels in town. Show me.
Tell me about that new job of yours.
That's not my
Tell me about
character.
that girl.
So, you're my dad's new guy. What do you do? Chauffeur him around?
Not exactly. You really think everything's just gonna go your way?
If my dad finds out about us, we're both dead.
I'm gonna need a car. Reality's always one step away, brother.
Bring me Terry Jones.
Who taught you to drive like that?
My grandmother. She has a bit of a temper.
There's a reward vehicle waiting for you.
Okay, so I guess maybe because like I'm supposed to be the stunt driver or something, I'm not, my character is the actor in this, fictional movie. But like, they made it sound like, I'm like the actor of the main character or whatever. So if they just have this one generic character for everybody that's just kind of supposed to represent your character, like that's kind of like, that would have been way cooler if the character actually looked exactly how like my character does, like it was to my customization, and if it was like that for everybody, that would have been a lot cooler. I thought the cutscenes were actually going to have my custom character in them, but they didn't, so I guess they got kind of lazy with that, unfortunately, because it would have been way cooler. But yeah, anyways, that's it for that. Now we get my free car from the playlist completion or whatever. Get reward. Yeah, how do I claim the reward? How are we doing that? Do I have to fast travel to there? I think so. Here it is. Okay, playlist events completed. So as always, you get 75k when you complete these. You unlock the challenges custom mode. And we got the reward car, which in this case is a Aston Martin DB5. Old school 60s sports car. Okay, I'm not going to bother choosing a next activity. We'll play it by ear. Well, I guess it makes you choose one, okay. Sure, challenges.
I'm Rick Martinez, and I'm here in Hawaii to shoot my next project. Hi,
Okay.
Let's complete this playlist. Always
remove
at your
that waypoint.
disposal.
Okay, Aston Martin DB5. So this is kind of an iconic car. It's in a lot of racing games. But I mean, well, I guess in this game the only way to earn the DB5 is to do that playlist. Usually it's like a special edition version of like a car that's already in the game. But in this case, it's the just the regular DB5. Yeah, just a regular 1960. This is a, what, 62-year-old car? Yeah. Street Tier 1, only 289 out of 600, so not very fast. But, you know, you gotta give it a break. It's an oldie. And for the time, as far as I know, this was the fastest car back in back in 1963. This was the car. Can throw some parts into it to get it maxed out for Street Tier 1 at 600. 600 perf level. There we go, 180 top speed, 4.4, 0 to 60. Not bad. I'm sure there's customization to be done as well, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. But yeah, we'll have to test this thing out maybe next week, depending on what's going on with the summit contest or whatever. I'd like to actually use this reward car that we just got. But otherwise, that is going to be it for tonight. So yeah, I think I've been live for like over an hour at this point. It's about 4 o'clock. I gotta get to sleep. I don't actually have any classes tomorrow. I had my first classes today. First 2 classes. Tomorrow I don't have class, but I have an online appointment at like 10:30. So, you know, I gotta get some sleep before that. But, yeah, it's gonna be it for tonight. Feels good to be streaming again. I should be streaming again tomorrow night, not sure which game. But I'll kind of figure it out as we go. And yeah, that's it. I'm back in college and back to streaming. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight on the Crew Motorfest. And I'll see you guys all next time. Goodbye.